to part 3 of Lake 37.
Cessna 208 Echo.
Flying to International Falls in Williston in North Dakota. We've got approximately 90 nautical miles to go, so not too far left now.
Oscar X-ray. Request a pop-up IFR to Minneapolis International.
Cessna 54 Echo I wasn't able to find an IFR flight plan for you. SimBrief responded, error. No flight plan on file for the specified user.
We have Bemidji on site. Runway, I believe, runway 31. Unable.
Center Canada Air 3707 is up on deck looking for IFR to Winnipeg. Minneapolis Center Canada Air 3707, IFR to Winnipeg.
Steve, at a speed of 191 knots, how long will it take us to do 84 nautical miles?
At 191 knots, it'll take about 26 minutes to cover 84 nautical miles.
Minneapolis Center, Lumen 77, flight level 305.
Steve, how much fuel will we use in 26 minutes with a fuel flow rate of 548 pounds per hour?
Air Canada 287, Minneapolis Center, good evening.
At 548 pounds per hour, we'll use about 238 pounds of fuel in 26 minutes.
Thank you, Steve. So we should have...
Welcome, Sean.
Cessna 54 Echo radar contact 10 miles southwest of Roseau, Municipal Rudy Bilberg Field at 5,400 feet. Roseau altimeter 2965.
Roger, 2965, November 245 Echo.
Minneapolis Center, Bonanza 810 left, Charlie with you at 6000. Located approximately 5 miles west of Kilo Bravo Delta Echo 0 left, Charlie.
Bonanza 810 Alpha Charlie, Minneapolis Center, good evening. Baudette altimeter 2991.
Minneapolis Center, Southwest Jet 6741. I need to step away from the flight deck for a few minutes. I will advise on return. Will advise. Southwest Jet 6741. I need to step away from the cockpit for about 15 minutes.
WestJet 674, roger. Advise when back on the flight deck.
Well, for anyone who may be listening, I didn't know you could do that, so obviously that was a real life SayIntentions thing. Somebody's asked to step away from the cockpit so that SayIntentions don't actually communicate with them in that time. Not that I'm stepping away from the cockpit or anything, because I'm trying to do everything real time, sat in the seat as you would be if you're flying. I know some people get in the sim and they set things going and go off and do other things for a couple of hours and say, yeah, I've done the flight. But the whole idea of this round the world trip for me is to actually do it the time-wise in the seat that you would do in real life. Each to their own. What do you say, Steve?
Minneapolis Center, Viking November 70 Deltas with you at 7,500.
Viking 70 Delta, Minneapolis Center, roger. Viking 70 Delta, contact Minneapolis Center on 127.9er.
Minneapolis Center on 127.9er, Viking 70 Delta, good evening.
Quite hazy out there again now, Steve. It's -7 temperature, so just keep an eye on the wings for icing.
Got it, Sean. I'll keep an eye on the winds for icing.
Contact approach on 118.1.
118.1, United 559. Approach United 559 with you, flight level 110.
United 559, approach, good evening, Roosevelt altimeter 3024.
Altimeter 3024, United 559.
Minneapolis Center on 120.9er.
120.9er for Bonanza 6 Golf Yankee.
559. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain 8,000, altimeter 3024.
Roger, I'm ready to descend now. I will descend and maintain 8,000, altimeter 3024, United 559.
559, descend and maintain 5300, turn left heading 060 vectors for the visual runway 22 approach, altimeter 3024.
Descend and maintain 5,300, turn left heading 060 vectors for the visual approach, runway 22, United 559. Emma, we're starting our descent now. Prepare the cabin.
Descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, United 559.
Anything for the start of our service. Announcement made, Captain. Hey folks, we've left our cruising altitude and are starting our approach to Falls International Airport. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, fasten your seatbelts, and note that the usage of the lavatories is no longer allowed. Thank you for your cooperation.
Landing lights are on 5,000 set. I'm going to swap over to heading. Runway 22.
I'll ensure the crew checks that everyone is seated and has fastened their seatbelts. Hey
Thank you.
folks, we're starting our final approach into Falls. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we've arrived at the gate. Make sure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seatbelts are fastened. We appreciate your cooperation. You're very welcome, Captain. I'm here to ensure everything runs smoothly.
Steve, what's the missed approach procedure for runway 22 at Falls International?
I can't handle that particular task, Sean. You might want to check the charts for the missed approach procedure.
I thought you knew. Oh well.
Sorry, Sean, I can't handle that particular task. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Departure Golf Tango X-Ray Sierra 2000 for 4000.
Golf Tango X-Ray Sierra, radar contact. Climb and maintain 7,000.
7,000, Golf Tango X-Ray Sierra.
Departure Citation 8 Juliet X-Ray 2000 for 4000.
Citation 8 Juliet X-Ray, radar contact, VFR altitude.
Up to 13, 3000, Citation 8 Juliet X-Ray.
Citation 8 Juliet X-ray, contact Minneapolis Center on 120.9er.
120.9er for Citation 8 Juliet X-ray.
.559, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles, same altitude, Cirrus.
Roger, have the traffic.
Departure Station Air 978 2000 for 4000.
Station Air 978, radar contact, VFR altitude.
Climb 5000, Station Air 978.
978, contact Minneapolis Center on 120.9er.
120.9er, stationaire 978.
Descend altitude 4,000.
Departure.
Descend altitude 4,000, 559.
Mall 7 Uniform Yankee, radar contact, altitude restrictions cancelled. Maintain VFR. 559, unable to comply with send us to 4559er. Please clarify your request or provide a valid waypoint or instruction. 559, 4 miles from the approach turn. Turn right heading 160, cleared for the visual runway 22 approach.
4 miles from the approach, turn right heading 160, cleared for visual 22 approach. 559.
Minneapolis Center on 120.9er.
120.9er for Mall 7 Uniform Yankee. Good
yes,
day.
Steve, disengage and autopilot.
Departure Queen Air 8, Mike Hotel 2000 for 4,000.
Queen Air 8, Mike Hotel, radar contact, altitude restrictions cancelled. Maintain VFR.
Climb 7,000, Queen Air 8, Mike Hotel.
559, Falls Airport at your 2 o'clock, 9er miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. So long.
Change to advisory frequency approved. Roger. United 559.
Tango X-Ray Sierra, contact Winnipeg Radio Center on 123.375.
123.375 for Golf Tango X-Ray Sierra. Good day.
Flaps mid. Landing lights are already on. Visual on the runway.
Departure November 462 Romeo, Golf 2000 for 4000. November 462 Romeo Golf, radar contact, altitude restrictions canceled. Maintain VFR. Up to 3000 November 462 Romeo Golf. .559, Falls Airport at your 1 o'clock, 4 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. Safe flight.
Roger, 559.
November 462 Romeo Golf, contact Minneapolis Center on 120.9er. 120.9er for November 462 Romeo Golf.
Cabin crew seats for landing.
Cabin crew, take seats for landing.
Falls Airport at your 1 o'clock, 1 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. So long.
Not what I wanted to see. Going around aircraft on the runway.
.559, Roger, go around. Climb and maintain 4,000.
Climb and maintain 4,000. Well, that shouldn't have happened. They shouldn't have sent something out onto the runway in front of me there.
Departure November 662 X-ray Sierra 2000 for 4,000. November 662 X-ray Sierra, radar contact, altitude restrictions canceled. Maintain VFR. X-ray Sierra.
approach United 559 in pattern downwind leg, runway 22, request clearance for landing.
(559) cleared to land runway 22. Report final.
Roger, 559. Right. I'll take the autopilot off now, Steve. I'm going to take it in on manual.
All right, Sean. Autopilot is off. You're in control.
Departure November 49er Uniform Romeo 2000 for 4000.
November 49er Uniform Romeo, radar contact, altitude restrictions canceled. Maintain VFR. 559 Falls Airport at your 12 o'clock, 5 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. Have a good evening.
Roger, 559.
November 49er Uniform Romeo contacts Minneapolis Center on 120.9er.
Flaps fully down.
120.9er for November 49er Uniform Romeo. Good day. Falls Airport at your 1 o'clock, 2 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency.
Roger, 559.
500.
Flaps fully down. Landing lights are on. Runway appears to be clear this time.
559, change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. Safe flight.
Hey folks, we've just landed at
Diamond 7 Yankee Lima, contact Minneapolis Center on 120.9er.
The largest waterfall in Minnesota.
120.9er for Diamond 7 Yankee Lima.
Thank you for flying with us today. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Sean S., First Officer Steve, and the entire crew, we wish you a wonderful evening. The local time here is 6:34 p.m. If you have any connecting flights, please check the following. Flight 1234 to Minneapolis, departing at 7 p.m. from Gate A1. Flight 5678 to Chicago, departing at 7:30 p.m. from Gate B2. Thank you.
I can't go where it says because there's something up there. We'll go over here then. Bit of a sim anomaly there. Brakes are on. Strobes and knobs are off. Emma, you're clear for passengers to leave the aircraft now.
Yes, Captain. We're clear for passengers to leave the aircraft now.
Everything is off. I'm getting out, Steve.
Departure Citation 7 Mike Foxtrot 2000 for 4000. Citation 7 Mike Foxtrot, radar contact, VFR altitudes. Climb 15, 15,000, Citation 7 Mike Foxtrot.